Hi and welcome back to my new video about what is a PBI. Last time, in my last video, we had a look at what a backlog is. And we understood that a backlog consists of Product Backlog Items, short PBI. And in this video, we are now going to look at what exactly a PBI is. A product backlog item is a single element of work that exists on the product backlog. Such a product backlog item can be, for example, an epic, a feature, a user story, or a task. In my next videos, we will go through each one of these product backlog item types and we will have a deeper discussion on each one of them. So now that we know what a product backlog item is, we need to think about what is the life cycle of such a product backlog item. How does it evolve throughout the time? A product backlog item is created when stakeholders like the business, clients, or even the product owner has new ideas. Then this new product backlog item is created on the bottom of the backlog. After that, the PO takes up this product backlog item and he orders it according to business value, risks, and so on. This is something we will look at in a minute. Then, together with the team and the PO, we are going to refine this product backlog item until it is ready for implementation. Then the product backlog item gets implemented, and after the implementation it is done and part of the incremental product. Let's now have a closer look how the product owner is ordering the product backlog or the product backlog items. So according to what is he ordering these product backlog items that are newly coming in from the stakeholders? The product owner orders the product backlog items according to different criteria. One of the criteria can be the risk, a business risk or a technical risk. Of course, also business value and plays a central role, and also the customer satisfaction. Also time criticality, implementation strategy, and of course also the dependencies. Infrastructure work is also one big driver, and of course also the reduction of the technical debt. All too often the product owner only wants features, 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 and completely ignores the reduction of the technical debt, infrastructure work, and also technical risks. This is of course a very bad behavior. You should always have a balance between technical work and business work. If you don't do that, then soon your application or your product will come into a state where you are only bug fixing and you cannot deliver any more new features because you have accumulated so much technical debt. According to the prioritization or the ordering of the backlog from the product owner, we now need to have a look at the evolution of the product backlog item. I brought you here a rough example how such a product backlog item can evolve over time and move up in the product backlog. So first, on the entry of the product backlog item, there is potentially just a simple two-word title, which we have. Then perhaps 2 months later, there is a discussion which is summarized in 3 sentences. Then perhaps 1 week later, the team estimates the first time how big this product backlog item is. And then 2 weeks later, 3 acceptance criteria are added to this product backlog item. Another week later, perhaps a user interface sketch is added to this product backlog item. And on the next day, the team re-estimates this product backlog item. And you can see this product backlog item is now refined during time, and it moves up in the product backlog until the stage where this product backlog item is ready to be implemented. And please also note that I have not yet talked about whether this product backlog item is an epic, a feature, a user story, or a task. Because this is something that the team decides how big this is, and it is a result out of the estimations. How we are going to estimate and what ceremonies are needed to do this, this is something that I will show you in the upcoming videos. I created for you a mental model so that you can understand better what a product backlog item is and what the relations are to the product backlog, the PO, and the sprint backlog. A product backlog item, PBI, as you can see over there, is either an epic, a feature, or a user story. An epic is realized by one or many features. A feature is realized by one or many user stories. And a user story is implemented by one or many tasks. The epics and features and user stories are belonging to a product backlog. The sprint backlog is part of the product backlog. And the sprint backlog contains the user stories which are implemented during a sprint. The product backlog is owned by the PO, and the sprint backlog is owned by the development team. There is one product backlog item which I have not added to this mental model because it would overcomplicate the visualization. It is the bug. Bugs occur when we are doing development and a feature is not working as expected. Therefore, features are fixed by fixing a bug, and a bug is fixed by implementing some tasks. Now you can also see why I have not yet added the bug to this mental model, because a bug is only a special user story. With such a mental model in mind, it is very easy to understand the relation between product backlog, sprint backlog, and the product backlog items. And with that, we are at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will create now different videos for the different types of product backlog items and for the ceremonies. Please leave me a thumbs up if you liked this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.